Jerome Ford is checked back into the game. Once again, the starters expected to play between 20 and 25 snaps. Flacco, another throw, looks, end zone, Fannin, touchdown! Maybe he didn't know who to block on the previous play, but he knows where to go to catch the passes.
Some guys, you don't waste time teaching them how to block when they can catch like that and get themselves open, making themselves available. Great job on the skinny.
Defense trying to stiffen here on 2nd and goal. Schrader in the backfield, play fake to him, Wynn throws, touchdown, Stoops. And somewhere, Papa Bob, the former Oklahoma Sooners coach, is celebrating his son's touchdown.
Rams do a good job. They're faking the jet sweep in one direction. All the blocking goes.
Browns have 1st and goal at the 3. Williams remains in the backfield. Gage Larvidan back in the game. Gabriel looks, throws, wide open Larvidan, touchdown!
Gage Larvidan all by himself in the end zone. Dylan Gabriel going through his progression. Give themselves an opportunity here right on the goal line.
Rams have to snap it before the 2-minute warning. Waters trying to bounce outside. He's going to get into the end zone, and we've got a tie game with 2:03 to go.
Chris and Kareem Hunt, that's a good duo right there. So 2nd and goal from the 2. Pacheco is the running back. Looks like Mahomes is changing the play at the line of scrimmage. And to give it to Pacheco, and he's in for 6. Touchdown Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco, 2-yard touchdown run. Great start for the Chiefs.
Well, you give the contract extension to Trey Smith and make him the highest paid guard in the NFL. If you're down inside the 5, that's a smart decision.
And then we'll start getting into the 25 draft class. Mahomes to the end zone, caught. Touchdown Chiefs. Rashee Rice gets the score.
Good timing, Brett.
You know, I was going to say, this is a first. Usually when I come down here, something bad happens. It's
not this year. Gelati has made a bunch of splash plays this preseason, number 97. Williams wants to throw for it, and that's caught. Touchdown, Bears. Adunze gets the score for Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown catch. First and goal at the 2. It's Elijah Mitchell, and he's grinding and working hard. He's in for 6. Touchdown Chiefs. Elijah Mitchell gets the touchdown.
Well, he's trying to make a statement here. He understands that Rashard Smith went in ahead of him, and that they're giving him opportunities in the game at Dallas on Thanksgiving.
Bagent looking, now he'll move to his left and throw, caught, touchdown Bears. Royce Freeman just signed this week. He's not even on the flip card, and he gets a touchdown. That's pretty cool for Royce Freeman.
Well, and that's how you make an impact, right? Yep. You just mentioned the fact if it doesn't work out, and he's had an impact all preseason. Yep. You know, every preseason game we've seen, and when we're up at camp, at practices, he's always showing up.
Bagent to a wide open Joel Wilson touchdown. Bears, 3-yard touchdown pass. Tyson Bagent continues what's been a successful night for him, the number 2 quarterback for the Bears.
Football.
Brown's the running back. First and goal from the 7, 7 seconds to go. Bagent will throw. And it's caught. Touchdown Bears. Walker gets the touchdown. What a comeback by the Chicago Bears. 6 yards on the play. Walker with the touchdown.
Well, I mean, it's
slow down that C gap to make it a little bit thicker.
This is a Raiders offense that was dead last in rushing a year ago in the NFL. Geno Smith towards the end zone, back shoulder, and he's got it. there's a touchdown for the Las Vegas Raiders. How about it? Geno Smith, and he's thrown into the end zone. And man, that was a great grab, reeled in.
It's like, I mean, are we really? The people want to know, Paul Calvisi,
Really?
are you in your 50s?
Really, Michael Carter, yes. I am definitely, my hand is raised to that one. Here we go, 4th down and 1 and 2. Looking, throwing, end zone, got his man, Travis Vokolak, Cardinals touchdown. How about that? Simi Fehoko on the business end of that Cardinals touchdown. And Clayton Tune, he got that Raiders. He spent 4 years with Green Bay. Last year with Jacksonville, Bam Knight. Cardinals first down. 33 and some room to work now with McCollum in motion. Gift, Knight hesitates, accelerates off the far side, got room to run into Raiders territory. 40, 30, high steps, 20, 10, gone. How about it? Bam Knight taking it all the way. 67-yard scamper.
That man got juice. Let's put it that way. And you saw the juice back when he was with the New York Jets. You see the juice anytime he touches the ball. Zonovan Bam Knight.
Nonetheless, good job drawing the flag.
Wilson back there and caught. Touchdown, Heath to Dobbs. Malik Willis grabs it on a laser thrown. Dobbs the catch. 1-yard touchdown pass. Packers are on the board 6-0 on a good line in the middle of camp. With them last year in camp. Bonnie Conda, a former 5th-round pick by the Jets, is the back. 3rd down and goal. The fake. Telford the block to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. El Kuzma throws it. Grabbed by Shepard. The Packers get their 2nd touchdown pass by their 2nd different quarterback today.
Play, good shot, good job there.
Out from Iola, Wisconsin. 2nd down and 8. Time, throw, right on the screws. That is a touchdown. Caught by Cody White. Boy, he authored that entire drive, didn't he? Had a catch for 25. Had a kickoff return of over 20 yards and got an 18-yard touchdown pass from rookie quarterback Jalen Milroe of Seattle.
4-2-15. This is the 9th play of the drive on a 3rd and 12.
Oh, he had a huge cutback lane. There it is.
And there it is for Johnson.
Wow.
All the way. Touchdown. He read it perfectly. Pay dirt for the Eagles. 15-yard score.
You're going to see this cutback lane.
He ended up at his hometown college and won a national championship with the Wolverines. This time it's Toa Philly. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. Lawrence Toa Philly, rookie from Florida State, for the score.
That's what in theory, should be just what the New York Jets want to be. Run the ball, downhill, punch it in the end zone.
Edwards in the backfield. Jets are down by 8. They stack the line. Edwards makes a cut. He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
All right.
So the Jets trail by 2. Aaron Glenn giving the indicator. Jets are going for the tie at the 3:07 mark.
Here's the interesting thing. So during the season,
the other tight end, where the put two wide receivers over to the wide side, 2 tight ends bunch on the short side, and throwing for it, middle of the field, and it's complete. Touchdown. Yes, it is Cortland Sutton. No recognition at all from any of the officials, but it is a score. I know it's a preseason, guys.
Saints bring pressure off the slot. Nick's able to buy some.
1 touchdown and 4 red zone possessions. On the delay, Estime is in with and a touchdown for Denver. He weaved his way through traffic
And basically untouched on his way to the end zone.
And walked the tightrope right through the middle of the Saints defense into the end zone.
So
you're able to put so much more pressure on a defense when you can just vary your speed.
That'll be a play from to the corner, touchdown shot.
Proving that he's got a couple tricks in his bag as well. Calls his own number, pulls the ball.
Play clock coming down. Ron Everett gets it off in time. This is the game for the Saints. Everett with a lot of time, buying even more time. And up for grabs, touchdown. Coming through was Rowan again.
Boy,
came back to help his quarterback.
He threw the ball and a prayer up at the same time. Rowan's able to answer it. Extends the play, nothing there.
Frustration for the Saints.
Second down and 5. Ritter lost his footing, but able to regain. Throws an interception. Carried back by Daniel Scott. Inside the 10. Scott will scoot into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. Daniel Scott, the 5th-round pick who missed all of 2023 due to an ACL. Yard line. Cincinnati trying to punch this in. Milton's been the star of the drive. Ritter will carry it in for a Bengals touchdown. Sometimes you just got to push it in. Cincinnati pulls within a field goal. Yep. And that's the kind of conversation we're having about Joe against the all-time greats now. Leonard in the gun. Will hand off. That's Bentley, who got stood up inside the 5.
We got a job to do. Let's go.
And he looks like Joe Cool on the bench here today. Leonard, handoff, plunging. It is a touchdown for Bentley. And Indianapolis stretches the lead back out with less than 2 minutes to play in the first half. Bouma Jongmeta is already up to 6 tackles in this game. He had 10 in his first preseason game last year that really put him on everybody's radar. And with 2 rookie linebackers taken early in the draft, fighting for his spot. Leonard launching, Treadwell's got it. And Treadwell will walk into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. A 59-yard bomb to Laquan Treadwell.
Take a look at this. Leonard, plenty of time. Wisconsin, you know you're always going to get pretty good football players out of University of Wisconsin.
Especially guys that are going to hit. Yes. Linebackers, linemen.
Well taught, physical. Oh, no.
And there goes Bentley weaving his way in, and the Colts expand their lead early in the third quarter. Second touchdown for Bentley. The first from 2, this from 12.
Wow. Okay. This academic all Big 12. That's impressive.
Those are guys you want to build the club around.
Yep.
This is 3rd down and goal from the 7 for Jason Bean and the Colts. Bean looking left, throws over the middle, that is caught. It's a touchdown for Coleman Owen. And the Ohio Bobcat has found pay dirt at Paycor. And Jake Ford takes the snap. Conley is in for a Cincinnati touchdown.
How great is that? Come in and score a touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey to move out there in the slot. Just a tough, hard-nosed runner. What a dime from Mordecai.
Demarcus Robinson just threw the ball into the 25th row. Touchdown 49ers.
Wonder if the fine's as big in the preseason as in the regular season. That was a rope from Mordecai.
22-yard connect.
Out of Georgia, absolutely loaded with skills. Run sub 4.5 out of defensive end.
Jair Brown back in at safety. DJ Uiagalelei's first appearance at quarterback, QB3 for the Chargers, and he throws a touchdown. Oronde Gadsden on the receiving end.
Out in front of Jair Brown. Man, that one was on a rope right there from DJU.
After the turnover forced, a very clean operation for the 49ers. Wilson cuts it back, sees a seam, and he finds the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Press it, press it, press it, see it, foot in the ground, go. Right off of the block of Drew Moss, who is just pushing guys down the line of scrimmage. Love that for Jeff. Graded weapons for Herbert, so it all starts and stops for Harbaugh teams at the line of scrimmage and being able to get people blocked.
Second down and 5. Uiagalelei going through the progression and throws it right to Curtis Robinson. Robinson all the way back for a 49ers touchdown.
I am so happy for Curtis Robinson. You know, Guy, I am a firm believer that good things happen to good people. And C-Rob, with what he's been through, and the ACL tear last year.
Year with the Bears and now back with the Chargers. Good throw. Bradley.
He's got T.O.
Tariq Owens scores! Owens! The first touchdown of his professional career. In the uniform is where his dad caught so many.
Happy for the strain emotionally and mentally. Guy is, it's unbelievable.
Second down, back to Grimm, and he's got it for the touchdown. So Grimm, who's muffed 2 punts today, responds with the touchdown catch, and the Chargers pull within 8 with a minute left. Well, just to the point on the mental toughness, so Tanner Mordecai
up out wide. They're going to find unique ways this year to get his hands on the football.
You just saw the numbers in that game against Texas when he did everything. 3rd and 6. Clean pocket, fires, caught, touchdown, just like that. Greg Dulcich, the tight end. So, Giant Nation is already half obsessed with Jackson Dart, and this is just going to embellish it.
He went right down the field. Look at this. It's a different energy. And I know it's preseason football, but if you watched the Giants last year.
1 point Tampa Bay, picking him #1 in the draft. Been with New Orleans, Cleveland. He's going to go deep for Hyatt, and this time he catches it. Touchdown. For Jalen Hyatt, the 3rd time was the charm.
Well, that's Jameis Winston. Been standing over there the whole first quarter. Comes running in. Just the character. But
33rd play of the evening.
180.
1st and goal. Lofts one. Caught. Touchdown. This time Webb sees everything. Holds it in. Secures it in the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah. You know, he's had a couple nice routes, a couple nice catches. The ball again.
Oh, baby. Third down. 3rd and goal. In the end zone. Caught in there. Touchdown.
The rookie.
Thomas Fedoni II. Rookie out of Nebraska. 7th round draft choice.
I don't care which up front. or they did pick up some guys. I mean, there's a lot of new faces.
2nd and 9. There's a little flip out here. Room to run. Ward inside the 10, all the way for the touchdown. 41 yards to Jonathan Ward.
And they caught him in man coverage. Heck of a block here by Brian Hudson. Nice job of, I think sometimes trying to stick with continuity and trusting if you think you have the right guys, give them a chance to build it back up. And I don't know. I think it's going to work.
And there's a pick. TJ Moore, rookie out of Mercer. Oh, Mercy. Touchdown. And the Giant bench. Look at this. It looks like 83 guys are out there celebrating a preseason pick six.
And again, we can kid around about, again, 3rd preseason game, but look at the blue jerseys and look who they are. Those are starters coming down to celebrate. We've seen this from the opening drive to this play right now.
Oh. DeVito rolling, open, caught. Dulcich, his 2nd touchdown.
So the Giants have 4 quarterbacks on this roster. And there's some teams that are probably watching this. I don't know if it's Indianapolis. I don't know who it might be. But there's
and then everybody else who wants to smoke, you can get some too.
And Joe Milton can run too. Goes the other way on the play fake, and Joe Milton easy into the end zone. Is it backflip time, do you think? Really doing backflip?
I don't think he's doing it in the preseason. Only training camp, Bill.
Yeah. He did it at practice the other night.
Only at training camp practices. He's going to save those for the back. I like those are opportunities that you get only so many times in your career.
And Blue shows some toughness and gets to the end zone. The former Texas Longhorn in the end zone for the first time in the preseason in his NFL career.
And this is what Blue has to do. You're in there with a makeshift offensive line. You get what you get. Falcons to work on their game management.
Yep. Brian Schottenheimer, his first time as a head coach, working on his game management here. Wide open receivers. Felipe Franks down the sideline and diving into the end zone. That former college quarterback, Felipe Franks, puts the Falcons on the board and closes this gap to 14-9 with the extra point to come.
Well, I said 45 seconds, Bill. I didn't expect it to be a touchdown. Up to Joe Milton, and Joe Milton has an opportunity to utilize his assets as that cannon of an arm to drive the ball between the numbers.
Now going for the end zone to Jalen Brooks, who got some last-second separation, and he's got a touchdown.
And Joe Milton put air under the ball, Bill. The improvement we are seeing from week to week out of Joe Milton.
Neville goes in motion. Bill Maffa stacked up at the line, pushing forward, Got it. He's in. Phil Maffa, who scored 28 touchdowns at Clemson. The rookie, Lyle Collins, gets the spike in the end zone.
This is what they're looking for, and they're getting it. Chestnut, the running back, on 2nd and goal. Here's Chestnut trying to go up and over, and he is in for a touchdown. A 13-play drive for Cam Ward in Tennessee. And that'll have him feeling pretty good going into week 1 against Denver. Jefferson. I'm pretty sure, Charles, actually, I called that game on CBS, and when he scored and did the gritty, I had no idea what he was doing. Now I could actually, look at this. Big move down the sideline. Jefferson off to the races, and he's going to go. Maybe he'll do the gritty. Brandon Allen to Van Jefferson, a 65-yard touchdown.
Charles, is look, you know, the players are creative, but when we are talking with the type of gesturing that we've seen, and there's been some extras, now there's a brandishing foul, there is the put your hand under your nose type of thing. These gestures, they're not good for the communities. As we see a touchdown here, fellas, there's no real celebration at that point either, which I think was good, just a little chest bump. That looks like great football, but the ones that are drawing negative attention that we know that our youth are watching, I think you've got to clamp.
2nd and 5 from the 9. Ali in the backfield, the lone back. He'll get it. Cut back, find a hole, touchdown, Baltimore. Rasheen Ali with the score.
Great vision by the running back right there. You saw the tackle coming down. He got to close even more. He seemed to be sitting there waiting. If he closes down, he can make that tackle, but he was late.
Jalen fullback, running back set for Cooper Rush. On the outside, untouched, is Dearness Johnson on the score. So Baltimore, 2 drives and 2 touchdowns. Johnson came over from Cleveland.
You're a running football team, Chick?
Yep.
Fake
all the work you put in.
Oh man, it's anytime you get to step on the grass, it's a blessing. Oh no! Anytime you get to step on the field, it's a blessing, man. You can't take it for granted, but just continue to find things to improve on, right? Just because you clip one milestone doesn't mean that's the end of it. You got to find something else.
That's a tough position to put you in, right here. Like the interception happened right behind us. However, our defense, let's talk about that a little bit because they have looked very, very strong and good. What has the message been?
2 minutes to go in this first. Second drive for the Lions. Reynolds once again the tailback, and Allen will take a shot down the sideline and in there. It's another touchdown for Isaac Tesla, who worms his way to his home pylon. This dude so far from the second line, including Cunningham there on Woody Marks. That's a good sign. Second down, it is Marks, and he is in. It's a touchdown for the rookie out of USC, Woody Marks.
And looked like maybe Keith Cooper might have had a shot right in the backfield, and jump balls even back in college when he was a young player with a catch radius that he has. Good to see he's still getting a chance to try to prove he can stick around in this league.
37 catches in his time with the Lions. Mertz, end zone again. Cephas again to high point it, and it's a touchdown. Exactly as you described. It's against DJ Miller, who came away with the football, but Cephas is in for a Texans touchdown.
And everything we just talked about, to find a way to get off the block and make a play. Really good rep from the entire defensive line that time.
Roll out and throw for Slovis. It is a touchdown for Daniel Jackson, the rookie out of Minnesota, with the Texans touchdown.
And a lot of that is awareness. Jason, I try to tell young guys all the time, if you're down on the goal line at the 1 yard line and the other team tries to run the ball and you stop them for a 2 yard loss, that a lot of offensive coordinators are
going to make the next jump. I think you're seeing it with Latham. I think you're starting to see that jump. That's what he's looking for.
3rd down and 7, 6 minutes to go in the half. Panthers rush 5. Thompson downfield, wide open receiver. Touchdown, Lance McCutcheon.
Well, Bartholomew is sitting on the island, but the unfortunate part, watching Bartholomew, I was watching Corey Latham put his hands on
Mitchell, who now motions
to indicate if his man is on.
Pittsburgh doesn't move. Usually that means it's a zone.
He shifted formations and changing up the protection.
There's the blitz. Plummer throws back corner of the end zone. Mitchell wide open for a Carolina touchdown.
Yes, sir. Great job. It's a great job. And Blackshear comes up limping because he also was protecting. They run a kind of a, what we used to call that? It was a
back, 6'2", 225.
He's got to work out in these preseason games. Tagovailoa gets rid of it. He's got Washington at the 20. Malik Washington, nice move. To the 10, the 5, he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Malik Washington, 25 yards.
Well, someone left their gear out in the field right there when he made that break. That was a heck of a move on him. Just froze him like a deer. It just went around. It's
a good throw. Pressing 2 and Tyreek on the sideline. Got it at the Jaguars 7. Boone on the carry outside. He's got the edge. He's got the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, that's just individual effort. You know, took it out of the corner. So he can put some speed on it.
First and goal. Ford Jr. Fouling ahead and in for the touchdown for the Bills. Buffalo fans here at Raymond James, getting to celebrate twice. Our own. Unfortunate situation, but sets up a first down. Bouchel for the end zone. And a one-handed grab. It was Shavers in bounds, and he was not.
Really good coverage by Bryce Hall, but this is, I'm not sure if this is a catch or not, but inbounds, but this is a heck of a catch.
Had a guess Williams. Is it his turn? No. Trask floats one for the end zone. Touchdown! Tez Johnson!
Woo! How about that? I guess you could do that when you're 154 pounds, man. Everybody expecting run there. They've been feeding.
Been at it. He was on the coverage and did a pretty good job. Tallis splits out to the top of his three. Now he's coming back in. On the 3rd and goal. Eric Green is out there. Pass is 4. High. Throw, and Garrett Green comes down with it. And it's a touchdown, Bucs.
I know he wears the same number, but Hazlak throws the ball exactly like Brian Green.